Hey, what's up, guys? It's Knights Templar back here with Operation Final Countdown. This is turn 4.4 and 4.5, the Commonwealth and the French. I'm gonna go around the board a little bit, kind of see what's going on, all the action that's been happening. Japan, they've done a really good job in China. Poor Bruce, he can't even score a hit on defense. I mean, it's it's something else. I tell you what, that is. Yeah, I've seen it like this before, but Japan usually loses some units, during the whole invasion of China, but I don't think they've hardly lost anything. Abyssinia, it's pretty much a stalemate at the moment. Crooked Leg and I are going back and forth, sending units down and trying to look at each other like who's going to make the first attack. So, but anyway, let's go over and go to Spain. 5-star general and Crooked Leg are going back and forth in Spain. Both of them are doing a really good job. I swear the defense rolls on here either who attacks, can't score a hit on defense. So, I think it's been that way for like 3 or 4 turns where the defending player can't score a hit. So it's incredible. But no, this thing is it's dragging on, and that's what we like to see. So I like it. Germany building up there, ready for the invasion of France and Poland possibly. So we'll see when that is. All right, let's go ahead and get into my turn. We've got 2 tech rolls. We're going to continue just like last turn with long-range aircraft and advanced ASW. Will the streak continue? We will see. So here we go. We need 7 or higher. And there we go. The streak ends. So we move up 1 with long-range aircraft to stage 2. So no advancement on the ASW, which is fine. All right, let's go ahead and get to our purchases. For the FEC, we have $7 to spend. We are purchasing an infantry and a Gurkha for 7. For the Anzac, we have $5 to spend. We're purchasing a militia for 2 and an infantry for 3, so that's a total of 5. For the UK, we are upgrading Robert's last militia to an infantry. We are upgrading a militia for me in Eastern Egypt, and then we're going to purchase a fighter, so that should be $14. So other than that, let's go ahead and get into non-combat. So just starting over here, we're going to move this motorized. We're going to go 1, 2. And then this infantry is going to rail to Southern Australia. So there's an infantry left here. And then the transport here in 87 is going to strategic naval move 5. So they can go 1 to 86, 2 to 121, 3 to 141, 4 to 144, and 5 to 145. So that's how that will work. Over here in British Somaliland, we've got a couple transports, but we're just going to take the one FEC transport in 83. So we're going to pick up this infantry here, and we're just going to actually we can, yeah, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be dropped off in Calcutta. Actually, no, we'll drop that off in Burma. Actually, no, we'll just go here. Here's fine. The colonial infantry in Nubia, we'll just move up 1 to Eastern Egypt. do I have a sub down here? I do. The sub here in 83 is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 here to 88. Move the Soviet sub out of the way. So we're just gonna put that right there. Okay, and I think for this fleet, I don't think anything is going to move. I think everything else is going to stay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move anything else as far as that. So, over here in London, or British Midlands, I'm sorry. Gotta zoom out here a little bit. There's a transport on this task marker. So it's gonna pick up the 2 infantry, and it's gonna go 1 to 33, 2 to 48, and 3 to 79. It's gonna drop off the 2 infantry in Gibraltar. So got quite the force there now. I think I'm not gonna move anything here. This fleet will stay the same. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm gonna move anything else. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So out of this fleet, guys, the only thing that left these fleets here are transports. So we can just take one transport off. One of them goes in 79, and the other one is in 87. So, yeah, guys, other than that, I think that's pretty much it, all we're going to move. Yeah, so what we can do now is we can go ahead and place our units. I don't think anything else that I want to move, so let's go ahead and start with the Anzac. So we've got an infantry and a militia. That is just going to go into Sydney. Okay. I think that should do it. And then the FEC, we're gonna put a Gurkha into Burma. And then another infantry into Calcutta. Okay. So perfect. Okay. Other than that, I think that's all we're doing over here. Now let's go over here to Eastern Egypt. The militia will be upgraded to an infantry. Okay. All right, and then 5-star general, his militia will get upgraded in Spain. So let me just take that off. Gonna move some stuff around here. So there you go, 5-star general. I appreciate all the help in Abyssinia, and we'll make sure we send you something nice for the Soviets. So I wouldn't worry about that. So you'll get something nice. But we do, the Abyssinian and the French people love the help in Abyssinia. So we do greatly appreciate it. And hopefully we continue good relationship with each other and see where it goes from there. Okay. So the fighter is the only thing we'll have to place. And that is going to go into London. Just kind of move that out of the way. Okay, so the fighter goes there. And let's go ahead and collect income. So So we spent 14 and we collect 14. So for the UK. For the Anzac, we spent all 5, we collect 5. Got that there. And then for the FEC, we spent all 7, and we're going to collect 7. All right, so that's pretty much does it, and I'll do dispositional forces after the French turn. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go into the French turn. So, we've got 1 tech roll, and we're gonna go for long-range aircraft. So, we need a 7 or higher, so that would be a gray dice. That is an 8. So the French will go up to stage 2 for long-range aircraft. So, okay. Now, purchases. We have $10 to spend. I was going to send a fighter to Abyssinia, but with the events that are happening in China, we have to help our dear friend, the KMT. So we'll send them another AA gun. This is the one that's already there, but I don't have another painted sculpt, so I just put a chip underneath it. And then send Abyssinia an artillery. So, and that's for 8, and then we save 2. So if I'm able to do that, that'd be great. But I think Bruce and I already confirmed that it should be fine. But otherwise, yeah, let's go into non-combat. I only think we have 1 non-combat, I think, and that's this heavy cruiser. And that's just gonna move 1, 2 with this fleet over here. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, this transport here is gonna go 1, 2 as well, into 79, so. The French fleet is, we'll see how the dice rolls when he takes France, so we'll see. Hopefully they go the free French way, but you never know. All right, let's go ahead and do our Lend-Lease. So obviously we start here and then make our way down. Since we got that major port there, go ahead and give our dear friends, the KMT, another AA gun against all these planes here. So, yeah. And then the same way with Abyssinia, just start up here, go through the Med, down here. We got that major port here in French Somaliland, and boom, got ourselves an artillery now. So, okay, let's collect income. And like I said, guys, if for some reason I can't do that, then I'm gonna send a fighter down to Abyssinia. But I think Bruce and I double checked that and it should be good. So we save 2, we collect 8. So collect 10 for next turn. And yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and do the recruitment roll for the Abyssinians. See if we can get a 1. So let's see, what color dice do I want to use? Let's do a purple dice. Screw it. All right, here we go. That's a 6, so no luck. All right, disposition of forces. Here in Southern Australia, we've got a infantry, a motorized, and a transport. In Burma, we've got a Gurkha and a militia. In Calcutta, we've got 5 FEC infantry, 1 UK infantry, 1 Anzac infantry, and 1 Anzac artillery. So that's what's there. And in Abyssinia, we've got 5 infantry, 1 mountain, 1 artillery, and 2 militia. Oh, and here in 88, we've got a FEC sub, 2 UK subs, and then in 122, we still have the destroyer there. So, okay, let's go to Eastern Egypt. Eastern Egypt has 4 infantry and a colonial infantry. Gibraltar has got 3 infantry, 2 militia, and 1 marine. So looking pretty good there. The only other territory that really changed was London, and we added a fighter. So we've got 3 militia, an airborne, a fighter, a medium bomber, and a strategic bomber. So that's the only thing that changed there was the fighter. So I'll do the French fleet since it changed. So we've got, I should have a 3rd destroyer there, but I'll put it there. So it should be 3 destroyers, but like I said, I told the guys I'd put it on there. I just forgot to do it. So I'll just put it in 49 and just call it a day. So we've got a heavy cruiser, a torpedo boat destroyer, 2 transports, 2 destroyers, and 2 battleships. Let me go ahead and put the destroyer on. I forgot to do that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to have a 3rd destroyer, so that's just going to go there. I've talked to the guys about it like a turn or so ago, so that's where that's going to go. I don't think I've really done disposition of forces over here in France, so let me do that real quick. So in Paris, I've got 2 infantry, a militia, a French Foreign Legion, an artillery, a motorized, and a medium bomber. In southern France, I've got 2 infantry and a fighter. Aquitaine and Alsace-Lorraine, I've got 2 infantry each. Picardy and Normandy, I have an infantry each in those. So that pretty much takes care of everything else. So, all right, guys, well, I'm going to kick it off to Italy and see how they respond. So other than that, we'll see you guys for turn 5.4 and 5.5. Thanks.